Hey guys, and welcome. It's the Wadi Clever here, and today we'll be playing V-Build 3, Gangs of DeadsVille. A couple of years ago, I have played V-Build 1 and thoroughly enjoyed the game. So since it's on Steam now, I decided to purchase it and check it out. So this entire game revolves around the northwest of the North American continent. So Seattle has a radiation sign on it, meaning it may have been nuked. And so now we start off east of Seattle in Sonopilmi, just south of the Canada border. March 3rd, 2016, the beginning of the end. So begins my new life in Seattle, Washington. Now for a fun day waiting for the cable guy to come connect the internet. I have got a couple of TV channels, but all they are showing is news about that crazy biting disease in Amsterdam. So the virus may have started out in Europe. So sounds like they finally got it contained. Guess I'll unpack, take a shower and enjoy some me time. So we are going with a male gender. We will be going with the home look. So our job should be something that actually benefits us. So after looking at all the jobs, we will be going with the college student as it is the most beneficial. Jacob Jones sounds like a good name for our character over here, which is also a college student. So March 4th, 2016, one day afterwards, containment failed. The internet guy never came. This morning I woke up to what I thought were protesters outside, but I was wrong. So very wrong. They are fighting in the street down there with their hands and teeth, just staring into people. I saw a cop shoot a woman in the chest. Covered in blood, she just got up and kept fighting. One day later, March 5th, 2016, Vice of the Undead. On the news, they are telling us to stay indoors. They keep opening emergency shelters, but every time something goes wrong, and it turns into another bloodbath. This infection is spreading so fast. It's in Vancouver and San Francisco now too. They have shut down the airports, but it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. March 6, 2016, venturing outside. I ran out of ramen and soda. About the time the TV cut out, it was finally quiet outside, so I took what survival gear I had and made my way out to the street. The last shelter they had broadcast was 10 blocks away at a boys' private school. I made it halfway before I was attacked. March 6, 2016, bitten. It was so stupid. I don't know why I didn't have a weapon ready. I guess I thought I could outrun them. I mean, since they are zombies and all, but they are faster than they look. While I was struggling with one of them, a soldier ran up and pulled it off me. He shot it in the head. That stopped it, but it was too late. Too late, too late. I was bitten. March 6, 2016. Sergeant Heister, Hero. The soldier put me into a building, and we waited there while the zombies wandered around outside. Then he saw my bike. He drew his gun and said he was going to make it quick. I knew what the bite meant. I had a day, maybe two, to live, but I didn't want to die. I fought with him and the gun went off. I killed him. I killed a good man. He was trying to help and I killed him. May 31st, 2016. So long, Seattle. After Sergeant Hester's death, things got blurry. I slept beside his body, waiting for the fever to start, waiting to die, but it never came. I snuck my way out of town. I was worried there had been some repercussion for killing a soldier, but everyone was too busy to care. I have been working my way east through the suburbs on foot, scavenging what I need and avoiding zombie and human alike. So we jump forward 2 years, so January 1st, 2018. Diana Moon. It's been 2 years since the outbreak. I have been keeping to myself, moving from place to place. The few people I take up with seem to disappear or die before long. But I met this woman, Diane. She's different. She wants to stop running, to settle down and build something that will last. I am going to help her. March 2nd, 2018. Snow Creamy. Diana found us a small town up in the Cascade Mountains named Sonokumi. Lots of food and supplies, few Zeds. We found a couple other survivors and walled off a few city blocks to start. No more living in fear, hiding like animals. It's time to make a stand. It's time to be built. So we are going to rename our city to a Canadian city. So we are going to go with normal. I'm not going to lie to you, Jacob. This town seems better days. It's overrun by the undead. No power, no running water. No food except what we scavenge or grow ourselves. Drag the map to look around and scroll the page to zoom. We are safe in our 5 reclaimed buildings, but the darker ones outside are teeming with Zeds. Click a building for more info. So the hospital. Survivors heal faster in hospitals, either due to the placebo effect or because once you're in there, you'll do anything to get out. A bar. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name or settle for any place with alcohol left. Increases happiness. So we won't know what's in the building until we send someone to scout it. Scouting also reveals how many zombies are milling around them and makes later missions safer. So our mission is to reclaim 10 buildings. So we have to reclaim 10 buildings, drag a survivor onto a building beside your fort and select reclaim to build a wall around it and add it to your fort. You can only reclaim buildings that are directly touching your walls already and have no zombies or other factions in them. So later on we'll be seeing more factions. We will want to get the hospitals first. And luckily for us, there's 2 hospitals beside our borders. And there's also a police station. So police stations are the heart of our protection against the outside world. They give plus 10 defense and plus 5 to neighboring buildings. So we want to capture as many police stations as possible. So scavenging for food. You have the best chance of finding food in houses or grocery stores. Places like malls may have valuable equipment. Scavengers find more stuff faster. So we're going to go ahead and reclaim the hospital. So Zed and I, we will infect a soldier out of the fort and pick the gun icon to kill zombies. Do it regularly so they can't go into a mass horde and attack us. So click the survival name to see the skills and other information. So every survivor learns one skill. Leaders by leading, builders by building, and so on. They can change by training at the school. Your special Jacob, you can improve all 5 skills. So Ved stands for soldier. So green should stand for building and yellow for scavenging. So we do not have any scientists yet to research. So engineers are purple and leaders are blue. Okay, got it. So press the go button to start time ticking. The game will pause automatically when the menu is showing. So we'll send Diana to the hospital. So we can infect survivors onto buildings to assign them to missions. Stack extra survivors onto finished missions faster and with less danger. So we'll send her to kill 5 zombies. Clearing out stray zombies stops them from becoming mass hordes, but until you reclaim the building, new zombies will just keep shambling back into it. Okay, so there is 0 danger from 5Z, and it will take her 1 day to complete it, so we'll leave her to it. Clothing store. Trashy, revealing clothing for your darling angel teenage daughter. There are resources and few Zeds, so we might take it and hopefully can change it into another type of building. So we are going to unpause the game here. And we are decreasing on food, -3 per day, so we have to build more farms. We're gonna increase the speed over here. Slightly faster now. So we have gained some achievements. Now we can go ahead and take over the hospital. So if a building is beside our fort and zombie free, it's safe to reclaim and extend our fort walls around it. Builders will get the job done fast, so they're highlighted in green. So we can send Vodney over to reclaim the hospital. So we'll send Diana over to the police station to simultaneously clear out the zombies. For Anthony, he can go ahead and scavenge the next hospital. Maybe we'll find some medicine. So we have found a guitar and killed some zombies. There is no zombies here, but plenty of resources. So when Zed gather beside our walls, they turn into a dangerous mass horde. They will attack soon, so better post someone on guard duty beside it. Soldiers, highlighted in red, make the best defenders. Okay, so we'll send Diana to protect the apartment building. Now the zombie chat has turned green. So this swam just after 2 AM, not 10 minutes after I have finally been able to get to sleep. But I was up and out there within 5 minutes, just like we drilled, and by dawn, all that was left of them were a pile of bloody body parts. So there was 0% danger. And there's another horde here. So we'll send him over to the police station to reclaim it. But unfortunately, zombies have recaptured the police station, so we have to clear it out again. So we'll send ourselves to go and clear the police station. We'll send this guy, Takamomoto, to protect. So now we can reclaim the police station. It will cost us 2 materials. So a new survivor arrives. We were roasting some coyote meat over the fire when we heard someone knocking at our front gate. Turned out a passing survivor had smelled our dinner and wanted to know if we would share. So he's a soldier. So we do have quite a lot of soldiers in our current base, so we can't really afford to let him stay as our food supply is also degrading fast. So we'll have to tell him to leave. Hopefully he comes back later on when we have a stable food amount. So we met Gustav, a trader. So there's a hidden door. One of our soldiers found it. So we are going to open the door. So fortune favors the brave, and we have some ammo, more food and medicine. So we have survived another zombie attack. So we will want to reclaim the empty field over here to build a new farm. So now we have policies. Policies have permanent effects for the fort after you choose them. They can be changed later from the government tab of the info menu. Okay, so we have the ammo use policy. We will be using the conserve ammo when possible, because spray and pray would be too costly and we only have 13 bullets. So ammunition is used more slowly, but survivors with guns are less effective. So we're really facing starvation. but we are reclaiming a field, so that should be alright. So the 5 of us are starting to see some progress here in Toronto. It's a good start. So we are still facing a starvation of food because we are still minus 1 food per day. We have to build more farms. We can put ourselves in the farm, do some farming, neutral the food now, so we all have 0 food per day. So Gustav is trying to lend us 30 food, but in the future he will want it back with a payment, so we will not be taking his food, as now our food will be staying at 0 until we build more farms. We'll go ahead and reclaim another field to build another farm. So now you can have policy rations. We will be going with regular rations, as decreased rations will cause unhappiness and increased rations will cause more happiness, but we'll lose food faster. So as there's no defenders over there, we have lost the police station, but we will be claiming it back soon. We have found a dog called Little Bobo. So he ran off after finding us 5 food. The day laborers. There are 3 men and the kids asking for help. One of them is limping and holding a bloody rag to his neck, but he won't let us look at the wound. So possibly that guy may be infected. Either that or he just injured himself. But we can't take any risk, so we'll be turning them away. So there's only 11% danger, so we'll just let our defenders handle it, and it will cause 11 risk. So now our food is positive, so we can go ahead and ask our builder to build another farm. So a madman actually broke into our base today and attacked Antonian. So he's now in the hospital. Luckily for us, there's actually a hospital for him to go to. So Antonian has found a child outside alone, so we'll be adopting her. Blood and ice cream, not a good combination, but alright. A pair of guys showed up at our gate today. One hefting it with a shotgun on the back, the other with wiring balding guy with a cricket bat. They said they were a couple former cops who had taken to travelling the world after it ended, killing Zeds and meeting interesting folks along the way. They cracked jokes like there was nothing wrong out there, no apocalypse, no end of the world. It was really refreshing. They said they had queued for one of those old pre-packaged ice cream cones, if we had any. Was that a joke too? But we can't offer them any beer or ice cream as we have no bars or a 8-delf mart, so we'll just offer them water. I got the feeling they had been looking for something stronger, but they still chucked down what we handed out. They said it was better than the stagnant puddles they had drank from in the past while. After they finished up their drinks, they thanked us and headed out. So I'll be stopping here for today, and if you like this video, do subscribe, share and tell me in the comments below. See ya!